Pelicans. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. DeJounte Murray is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Queen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Grant, one thing we know about these teams, they can both go deep into their bench. That's a luxury.
Yeah, a luxury indeed. And they don't have to worry as much about foul trouble or guys getting worn down. Credit to both front offices for building such complete rosters.
So Golden State will get the first possession. Outside Kuminga. Right side Hield. Pass to the kid. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Some nice passing by New Orleans here. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. He's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, elite organization.
They'll get there. Shams, thank you. Curry against Murray, and he converts the layup. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to speak with James Borrego for a minute. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and Coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Hield passes to Kuminga. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Here's Jones. Looking at his numbers. Currently, he's averaging around 9 points a game.
And Jones understands his role on this team, which is to help space the floor and defend with ferocity.
New Orleans shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Herbert Jones. 2 shots.
That's good from Jones. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Kuminga. Curry against Murray. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, and mid-range Jays are no problem for Curry. Defenders can forget about his confidence from there, too.
Murray finds Williamson. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Curry against Murray. Pass to post. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Their first try against a familiar club. It should be a good one.
So both teams making some changes here. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Pelicans, as the season continues to ramp up, they've secured the 7th spot. And checking out the Warriors, a game back.
You know, for New Orleans, I really think they've been hit and miss thus far. I mean, they are a playoff-level team. But are they championship level? Probably not.
Yeah, that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
The kid's shot is off.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
Pass to Fears. Back to Bay. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And we see Bay's game evolving over time, including being more aggressive inside.
Now here's Podziemski. Defense right on him. Pass to the kid. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Queen. Bay outside. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Horford passes to the kid. Outside Payton. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown. That one doesn't drop. Horford with a steal. Outside Moody. Inside. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Poole.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
It's a completely new group for the Pelicans. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Over to the left wing. Pass to the kid. And here's Post. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Williamson. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Trey Murphy out there with Murray. And it's Queen in at the 5 down low. That's the Pelicans 5. They kick it out to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Well, when guys like Jones elevate, watch out.
Well, Brad, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Ryan, back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Murray passes to Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Yeah, you know the coaching staff loves to see Murray share the ball like that.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's the kid. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. The kid's got his 3rd basket of the night. Pelicans trail by 9. Murray scanning the floor. There's the drive. The bank shot, no good.
As usual, he's laser focused on defense. That's a nice shot contest.
Yeah, that's good discipline to stay attached and alter the shot.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
It's tipped. Outside Podziemski. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Williamson. Here's Queen. On the take. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Post, high post.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Golden State. Post. At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. 8 seconds left to play in the half. Poole up top over Moody, and that one's good. Poole. So we wrap up the first half. Warriors ahead, up by 15. We've got more hoops coming.
28. The Warriors. 43.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Quentin Post. And it's the kid in at the small forward position. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And stolen by Williamson. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Warriors ball.
And here are some of the best rebounders at the point guard spot from this year's rookie class. 5th, DeJounte Murray.
And even if rebounding isn't a point guard's top priority, a lot of the great ones in NBA history were productive on the boards.
Yeah, and it speaks to how well-rounded a lot of today's point guards are. It's not just about orchestrating, it's about doing the dirty work, too.
Number 1.
Count that one.
Assist
And I love how he's
to
pushing the tempo
Stephen
and
Curry.
creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, and when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And he drives in, connects on the open jumper. He's got 5.
There's some power behind Murphy's drive. He can be aggressive when he wants to be.
Here's the kid. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And so Murray will bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 17. Guarded by Hield. The 11-footer. The rebound by Post.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's the kid, defended by Jones. Here's Hield. The Pelicans pull it in. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Kuminga, the pass to the kid. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Murphy the 3rd.
Man, good whistle
Second
there.
personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, number 1. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Warriors. Horford, he's checked in for Post. Payton comes in for Kuminga. And Spencer's subbed in for Hield. No good on the second free throw. Pelicans trail by 18. Here's Bay. They kick it out to Murray. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Pass to Queen. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. Here's Poole. And again, New Orleans no good. The Warriors lead by 18. And after breaking out in his third season and winning a title, Jordan Poole has struggled to recapture that high level. And last season, encouraging Grant.
He was much more efficient with his shooting, B.A. Now, can his defense get back to a championship level? We'll see.
Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. New Orleans making some changes. Alvarado comes in for Queen. And it's Fears in for DeJounte Murray. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Melton comes in for Curry. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third.
Substitution on the court.
Zion Williamson is checked in for Messi. Trey Murphy comes in for Poole. And Murray subbed in for Alvarado. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. And Williamson gets it to go.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry. the entire team, they need to find some other contributors.
Fears and Murphy at the 2 and the 3. Zion Williamson out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's Murray in at the 1. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Murray. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Moody on the wing. It's blocked.
Great timing there from Murphy. Anticipated the block and was able to get the rejection.
The Warriors lead by 11. Outside Kuminga.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Curry. Defended by Jones. Pass to post. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Assisted.
Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Moody. Now here's Post. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Post has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Warriors.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Stephen Curry.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
And again, it's Golden State.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And yep, it's good. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Warriors call.
They're ahead by 17. 26 seconds left to play in the 4th. Guys, your thoughts?
Interesting timeout with this game mostly in the bag.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
And now we have a chance to see our player of the game.
That's the end of the game.
Thank you once again for supporting your teams here tonight. We look forward to seeing you very soon.